What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Ripping Packs. It is Bowman Day. And the last product that I'll be ripping that's a new release for quite a while. If you watch the channel on last Friday and Monday, I told you what's going on. But this is going to be the last new release product I'll be ripping open for a while. And honestly, it might be the last episode for maybe about a month or so. Anyway, we'll get to that while we're ripping. What are we doing? It's going to be part one. I'm pushing this to 2 days, damn it. Part one of Bowman Jumbo. 2023 Bowman Jumbo box. That's right. It's Bowman Day, and we're going to open half of it. I'll see you in a second.
Hi there. I'm Craig Michelson, and I just got back into the hobby after more than 15 years away. Join me as I reconnect with the hobby, one pack at a time. Now let's rip some packs.
Rip packs on Wednesday, and it is Bowman Day. That's right. It's honestly one of my favorite times of the year, being a collector, being back in the hobby again. And this is going to be pretty much my only Bowman rip. Yeah. If you saw, by the way, this is what we're ripping, Bowman. The Bowman Jumbo. Yeah, we'll get to this in a minute. But this will be my last new release rip, like I mentioned last week, due to a lot of things financially, with the writer strike coming up, work, things like that. Just financially, it's just not feasible to go ahead and continue ripping product on the show right now for the time being. Who knows, 4 or 5 months from now, we'll see. Maybe, like I said, maybe I'll change the show. I'm actually putting some ideas through my head right now of kind of doing a news format, a true news format, not a talk about and bag other, YouTubers and other influencers, which, trust me, I have my issues with a lot of those guys, but yeah, let's be real here. Let's report news. I don't know if any of you knew I was actually a journalism major, so that's the one thing is I do come from that journalism background, doing the job. Anyway, are you ready to rip some product? Great. But first of all, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And leave a comment. And the comment is, what prospect are you really hoping to get here in 23 Bowman? Sure, there's Drew Jones. Sure, there's Jacob Berry, Randy DeJesus, Josue DePaula, guys like that. Lazaro? Is it Lazaro? Lazaro Montes. I had to look at my old cheat sheet. Lazaro Montes. That's a guy I'm just like, there's something about that kid's game. He's going to end up being like Yordan Alvarez is all the comps everybody's saying, and the guy's like 3 inches on top of like when they made this card. So the dude's like probably like 6'6", 6'7" right now, and just a beef. So who knows? I mean, we've seen those guys like those fail too, but I'd like to get him. Junior Caminero. Who are guys that you're looking after? I mean, I do have my little list of about the 10 guys or so that I'm like, okay, these are guys I'm really paying attention to, but who are you paying attention to? Now, as I said, this is going to be a part one, meaning we're going to do half. That's going to be 6 packs. And what's the deal with the 6 packs? Well, there's 12 total inside. That's right, we have 12 total packs of 32 cards inside for a whole whopping count of 384 cards. It's a 250 card checklist. So, we're hoping to get some good dupes. We're going to be getting 3 autograph cards inside. That's right. Now this, by the way, that's what you can get inside of here. I did pick this up at the pre-order for $3.99. It was kind of a birthday present for my wife. She said I could spend X amount of dollars on a product, and this is the product I chose. That said, obviously it's already gone up to like $600, it looks like. So we'll see. Anyway, this is going to be part 1 of 2. Part 2 will drop on Friday. I'm just going to do half a box just because I need to stretch out my last rips. I have plenty of product. That's not the issue. It's the fact of any new product. This is going to be my only Bowman I'm going to be ripping, and I rip a ton of it. So I have to just bite my tongue, bite my hand, bite everything, and just stay the course. That's what I need to do. Anyway, are you ready to rip this open? Damn it, so am I. Again, 2023 Bowman. We got Drew Jones. We got Gunnar Henderson right there on the box. Retail will be coming out. Probably it's already out there right now, and I wish I would have got this sooner because everybody else got theirs over the weekend. But I guess it's no better time than now to rip it. Are you ready? All right, let's go to this overhead camera. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. Now, I did rip a Bowman Jumbo for draft, and I did, yeah, that's about it. So we're opening it like you would in a hobby shop. And there you go. This is what it looks like. There is your 12 total packs of 32 cards right there. So if you see it in the hobby shop, that's what it's going to look like. Don't know how much it's going to be, but like I said, it's probably, do the math. It's probably going to be $60 a pack, at least. Is it worth it? I don't know. We'll find out together. So I'm just going to do this quadrant right here, this half. And that's just the way I go. We're going to go to the back. The first half, we have our first 3 packs. And I'm going to show you all the firsts and the chromes. Yeah, and a couple good rookies. Are you ready? Here we go. Pack number 1 of Bowman 2023 Jumbo Baseball. Whipping packs. 3, 2, 1. Let's rip some packs. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, it's funny. It says for the odds, you actually have to go to Topps to look at them. So right off the bat, we got our first rookie, and looks like we did get a green nope, that's just an insert. J.J. Bleday, the rookie then for the Marlins, now with the Oakland A's. He's going to go into the rookie pile. J.J. Bleday playing in AAA Las Vegas. Got Miguel Vargas here, the rookie for the Dodgers. He's been okay. A little injury bug here and there, but yeah, Miguel Vargas kind of like playing everywhere but first base right now for the Dodgers. Rookie card. By the way, we'll show you the back of the cards right here. That is what the back of the card looks like. Your standard Bowman base card, just stats, info, a little about, all that fun stuff. But there is Miguel Vargas for the Dodgers. I will do PC Pal eventually, but the nature of this product, it's just first, chrome, inserts, all that stuff. Jeremy Pena, I'd show you Jeremy, but it's not his rookie anymore. Goes into the base. Lennon Sosa here for the White Sox. I believe he just got called up again to man the middle infield for the Sox. Lennon Sosa made his debut late last year. Adley, right there. Adley, the rookie catcher, second rookie of the year last year. Just having a solid season. Not awesome, but solid. But then again, he's really the anchor that keeps the Orioles strong. There's Adley, and if you watch the channel, I'm not going to tell you, but you know. Adley Rutschman, catcher for the Orioles. Corbin Carroll, there is the first showing of Corbin here in Bowman. We'll be seeing him in Series 2, it looks like, and yeah, won't be getting any of that. But there's Corbin Carroll there for the Diamondbacks, rookie, and he's done okay. He's fast as hell, and he's doing okay. But I mean, right now, James Outman is doing much better. But Corbin Carroll, and this season's young. We're talking first month. Good God, how many rookies are in this damn thing? Christopher Morel there for the Cubbies. Christopher Morel down in Des Moines, I believe, right now, but just a solid utility everywhere guy. Nolan Jones here. There you go. You fixed it there with the Rockies. Originally with the Guardians, traded over at the end of the season. I think he's up at the big club now. He was started the year in Albuquerque, but he had like 7 home runs in the first 2 weeks. So they said, bring up that bat to Coors. There's Lou Bob going into, well, the base pile, but he's a hit in my eyes. Tristan Cassis, rookie card there for the Sox. Another guy who's like, he's doing okay. But I'm a Sox fan, and I like Tristan. I think he's going to be just things are going to play the way they should. Power hitting first baseman for the Sox. Kodai Senga. Good God, this is loaded with rookies. Kodai Senga for the Mets. The Japanese import, who is pretty much the best pitcher they have right now. There's Torque going into the base. Max Scherzer going into the base. And Rhys Hoskins. Let's go to the back. We got our first Bowmans here and our prospects. Let's just go in order. We'll just go in order. George Valera sights on September. This is the new insert they're doing for the potential cup of coffee guys who get called up at the end of the year. Probably sooner, depending on injuries, but because I think Brian Rochico, who is in the same wavelength, he will get called. Just got called up. But there's George Valero going into the inserts. And then we got Tamar Johnson with Modern Prospects. Going for the magazine cover style, Termarr Johnson for the Pirates. I'm 5th overall, I believe, or 4th in this last draft. Termarr Johnson, just a polished, pure hitter going into the inserts. First Bowman here of Framey De Leon, shortstop there for the Sox. First Bowman. Paper, you're going to go hang out in the first paper pile, Framey De Leon. And then Abdeus De La Cruz. It's going to be a lot of this, guys. Abdeus De La Cruz for the Diamondbacks with the first Bowman. Prospect here, Anthony Gutierrez, who I am high on. His first Bowman was Bowman Chrome last year. Ricardo Perez here for the Phillies with the first Bowman catcher, Ricardo Perez. Don't know much about him. The thing is about a lot of this is I end up doing a lot of my research after the fact on some of these guys. Brock Jones here for the Rays. I remember reading a little bit about him. Not one of my top 10 guys, but just an interesting. I think he's a little bit of a late bloomer, but you never know. The Rays just know how to develop their guys. First Bowman there. We have Austin Charles for the Royals with the first Bowman. These do give me a lot of like the 2014 vibe. If I recall, 2014 was kind of in the middle. But there's Austin Charles, first Bowman for the Royals. Axel Sanchez for the Mariners, shortstop, first Bowman. He's a guy I've been reading a lot on too, so he's kind of like, if you were to do a top 20 list, I think he'd be on that list. Mariners, by the way, if you're doing breaks, Mariners and Diamondbacks and Dodgers, those are like the best, and maybe the Reds. Those are like your best teams to pick from. But there is Axel Sanchez for the Mariners, first Bowman. Paper. Logan Wagner, speaking of the Dodgers, shortstop for the Dodgers, first Bowman. Logan Wagner, loaded with first. There's like 125 this year. Yelber Herrera, that's definitely photoshopped. Yelber Herrera for the Twins with the first Bowman. And then we got ourselves Luis Lara for the Brewers with the first Bowman. Luis Lara. Then looks like we're getting into some chrome, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting into some chrome. Our first chrome is going to be Xavier Isaac. He was a first rounder last year. Big, strong first baseman. Xavier Isaac for the Rays with the first Bowman. And then we have ourselves L.A. De La Cruz. I'll show you Ellie because dude's going to be up in the bigs probably in June or July. Ellie De La Cruz, you should know who Ellie is. I'll put it that way. Make a little different pile here. William Lugo here first for the Mets. I saw a bit on him too. 5'8", kind of gives that Altuve vibe, I guess. But William Lugo, first Bowman for the Mets. Chrome. Daniel Gilarte, shortstop. First Bowman for the Brewers. Again, not a guy I'm very aware of, but the Brewers have a strong farm system too. Abdeus De La Cruz, we saw your paper. Here is your chrome. Abdeus De La Cruz. And the last card is a Emmanuel Rodriguez Bowman Scouts Top 100. This is a guy I am prospecting. There for the Twins, Emmanuel Rodriguez, number 62. So interesting layout there. We'll see if those scouts are in the back. Pack number 2 of Bowman Jumbo. Let's go. All right, we got one chrome card, one insert, chrome insert, yeah, whatever. Seiya Suzuki, Yordan Alvarez, Michael Garcia. Sorry, I'm just not going to show you. I can't show you every damn card. Matt Wallner, who I think will be in Series 2. There were the Twins. Garrett Cole, Manny Machado, Paul Goldschmidt, MVP last year. Alec Burleson. I'll show you Alec. He's a solid number 5 outfielder. He's actually a great ball player, but the Cardinals are loaded. I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up trading him to get something if they need him to trade deadline. Gunnar Henderson. Awesome picture. And the reason I say that is I actually remember that was like his first home run. He made comment about his cabbage, his hair, just, as he hit the ball and his helmet flew off. But Gunnar Henderson, another guy I'm just high on, big prospect. Brian Bayo, not prospect, rookie I should say. Brian Bayo, who's been hit and miss with the Sox, but he's still young, and man, the Sox they need that pitching. We have Mark Vianettos for the Mets, Trey Turner for the Phillies, Wilson Contreras there, former Cub now with the Cardinals, Fernando Tatis, who is back in action, and Max Meyer, rookie, who I think is coming on his way back from Tommy John, because, yeah, Max Meyer, rookie for the Marlins. Our insert here is Tristan Cassis with the Rookie of the Year favorites. I do like Tristan. I do like him a lot. I wouldn't say he's a favorite in my opinion, but I do like him a lot. So you're going to go hang out in the rookie ball, because that's technically a rookie. We have Trey Sweeney with the prospect card. Angel Genoa for the Guardians with the first Bowman. The cards are dropping out there. Angel Genoa, first Bowman for the Guardians. We got ourselves, we got Max Wagner, third baseman there for the Orioles. Another first Bowman, people. Like I said, 125, and like 110 of them are hitters. Cole Young, first Bowman was Bowman draft last year. Khalil Watson, let's see if he can keep his head in the game. Davision De Los Santos, first Bowman here for the Diamondbacks. I saw him play at Hillsborough. I like this kid. I like this kid a lot. He was a first baseman on Hillsborough, but the guy's just a pure hitter. And this is a guy who is I like this guy. Yeah. I believe he only has a base. Doesn't have an auto this year in Bowman itself. But Division De Los Santos, who I am high on. Luis Garcia here. We did get we got a blue chrome here coming up to 150, maybe an auto. Luis Garcia here for the Blue Jays with the first. We have Kennedy Corona. I've heard about this kid too. For the Astros. The Astros actually have some pretty strong, now that they've gotten over the garbage can gate, they've been able to actually draft some players and been able to develop a team again. Kennedy de la Corona going into the first pile. We have Daniel Montesino for the Padres with the first Bowman. Daniel Montesino. Let's go to the back, because this blue could be something. We have Yohangel Aponte for the Blue Jays with our first chrome. Yohangel Aponte. You're going to go hang out down here in the first pile. Josue De Paula there for the Dodgers. A little off center, left and right, but this is one of the top 10 guys in my book in this set. Josue De Paula, I believe that's how you pronounce it, for the Dodgers. Just a strapping I think he's 6'4", like 220 pounds. Let me check actually. And 6'3", $185. So I gave him a little extra weight, but yeah, a guy I'm high on. Mikey Romero here going into last year's first rounder for the Red Sox. Dylan O'Ray, shortstop for the Brewers. I pulled his autograph in my Prism draft rip, but there is Dylan O'Ray, first Bowman for the Brewers. Oh, and then we got our first refractor. Luis Angel Acuna, numbered 169 to 499. Hitting the crap out of the ball at AA from what I last saw, but there's a good chance he'll be up at AAA soon, and then he'll be up with his brother Ronald in the bigs. But there's Luis Angel Acuna, numbered to 499 with the base refractor. Gonna go hang out in, your own special pile. Then we did get a Oscar Colas here for the Scouts Top 100, 75. And we saw that he is in the big leagues now. He's actually the starting right fielder for the White Sox, and he's doing okay. They must love their Cubans in Chicago. There's Oscar Colas there for the White Sox. And our last card, it's not our last card. We'll go over here. Our blue paper, Astros, Drew Gilbert. 129 to 150. Drew Gilbert, it's a weird printing this year. Drew Gilbert was a first rounder, I believe, out of Tennessee, and he was in the Bowman draft this last year. But there's Drew Gilbert, our second parallel of the pack. Not too shabby so far, but there is Drew Gilbert. Gonna go hang out here with Luis Angel with the non-first. Are you ready for pack number 3? Pack number 3 of Bowman Baseball Jumbo. Let's go. I do not like not having the pack odds. We got the spotlight insert. Those are pretty cool looking when I saw them. Masataka Yoshida, awesome. Had a great World Baseball Classic. kind of overpaid in my opinion, but then again, he's been performing. His batting average is a little low, but the guy's still in his first big league season. So there's Yoshi, or Masa. That's what he likes to go by, not Yoshi. Masa. Going into the rookie pile for the Sox. Got Jordan Grosshans here for the Marlins. Former Blue Jay prospect, was traded towards the end of the year last year, and I don't know if he's up in Jacksonville or down in Miami, but either way, yeah. There's Mookie going into the PC pile eventually. Javier Betts, why do you still have a career? Guy Rosario, I'll show you him. I think he's out for the year, but I did pull his couple cool autos out of his last couple years. But there's Guy Rosario, kind of a utility guy for the Padres, who again I believe is out for the year right now. There's Mike Trout. I'll show you Trout. Come on. You can't. There's guys like this. You just got to show. Yeah, it's his base, so what? But it's Mike friggin' Trout. Yeah. There's Nelson Velasquez for the Cubbies. Can't tell you much about Nelson, sorry, but there is his rookie card for his Bowman card. Verlander there with the Mets. Kyle Stowers for the Orioles. Sorry, I'm not showing you everybody. Ronald Acuna for the Braves. Vinny Pasquantino there for the Royals, the rookie. Pasquatch is his nickname, the big burly power hitter. Simeon Woods Richardson, he just got called back up too. Former Met, I want to say, and a Blue Jay. Traded over in the Austin Martin deal. Simeon Woods Richardson. Aaron Judge going into the PC. I'll show you. Yeah, this is one of those long runs. Sorry, guys. Aaron Judge going in the PC, but there he is right now. Gonna go hang out in the base till I'm done sorting stuff. And Jordan Diaz for the A's. We'll go to our spotlight. Is that Tumar? I want to say that's Tamar Johnson right there, because they don't tell you. That's a cool looking card. The spotlight insert, very clean, this is an insert that they did a really good job on. Just clean, just nice. Tamar Johnson there, I believe, for the Pirates. Yep, it is Tamar. Going into the inserts. And then Christian Hernandez with the Modern Prospects. Christian Hernandez, Modern Prospects insert. And yeah, he's one of the Cubs top 10 guys if you're not paying attention to the Cubbies prospects. It's going to go hang out in the inserts. First Bowman here of Robert Perez for the Mariners. Robert Perez, first baseman. First Bowman, that's right, for the Mariners. Josh Baez here for the Cardinals, going in the prospects. Diane George, first Bowman for the Rockies. Maybe I saw him. I was watching the backfield games when I was in Arizona and saw the Rockies and the Angels, a bunch of their young guys. Going in the first pile. Christian Serta, catcher for the Diamondbacks, first Bowman, and we'll see how much they develop some of these guys. Now they got Gabriel Montero there, but there's Christian Serta, first Bowman. Kyle Harrison, first Bowman here for the Giants. He just got called up, and now he will have a first Bowman this year and a rookie card. And the guy was just drafted too. So he's like a 21-year-old who just got drafted and all that fun stuff. But Kyle Harrison, who is now pitching in the bigs for the Giants, going in the first pile. Colton Cowser going in the prospects. Kumar Rocker, his first Bowman was in draft. Luis Angel, we just got your refractor. Elijah Green, who is just one of the, just a masher, and just a big, strong, strapping, like ex-football player guy who's just, he's got it all. I think this was the fourth pick overall. We have Ellie base, and then we got ourselves Zach Geloff here, first Bowman for the Oakland A's with the first chrome we pull. Zach Geloff. Gonna go hang out in the first chrome pile. And then Yofri Solano, shortstop for the Marlins. Yofri Solano. Again, not a clue on some of these guys, but that's what Bowman's all about. You open it, and 5 years later you come back and realize you have a gold mine or a giant turd. John Brito there for the Rockies, the first Bowman. Again, the Rockies they don't have a lot in this set from what I saw. Ryan Clifford, this guy is a big deal. A lot of people were high on him. He was like, I want to say 11th round pick, but he's a guy who should have been in like the first round. But he had commitment, I think, to Vanderbilt. I could be wrong there. But also, too, he did not perform the way he should have his senior year. But yeah, high school pick, and they threw a bunch of money at him, like way over slot. But Ryan Clifford, probably one of the bigger names, one of the quiet names, if you will, in the set. And Jace Bowen, first Bowman here for the Pirates. Jace Bowen, first Bowman, yeah. And our scouts, top 100 is Trey Sweeney, number 83 for the Yankees. Now believe Manning shortstop at Double-A Somerset. There is Trey Sweeney, first rounder from last year. All right, you ready for our last 3 packs? Yep, right here. These 3 right here. Then we're going to do the other 3 for Friday. 3 more packs of Bowman baseball. Now, we're still sitting waiting for our auto. 3 of them. We should be getting 3 of them. Anyway, you ready for pack number 4? Pack 4 of Bowman baseball. Ripping packs. Let's go. I will miss ripping this. I will tell you that much. Obviously, this is going to be printed to the moon. But there's a lot, like Bowman, I just enjoy ripping it in general. So if you want to send me some, I'll open it on camera for you. Rafi Devers, Bo Naylor, catcher for the Guardians, the brother of Josh Naylor, and he's a solid. I mean, the thing is, we all know how catchers are. They're not loved in the hobby so much. This guy's good. I will say that. But also plays for the Guardians. They got a lot of good guys. Drew Waters, former Brave, rookie card. Francisco Alvarez, another rookie catcher who is now back with the Mets, and just one of the top prospects in the game, and again, a catcher. So we'll see what happens there. But Frankie Alvarez, just a solid player. Oswaldo Cabrera here for the Yankees. Oswaldo Cabrera, you're going to go hang out in the rookie pile. And then we got ourselves Xander Bogaerts here, former Tears. Wander going into the hits eventually, because I do that. There's Shohei for the Angels, hitting the ball, not pitching. I don't think they're going to do double card on him, but by the way, there's 100 cards of the base. There's Pete Alonso, who's hitting the crap out of the ball this year. Bryce Harper, love this guy, PC hit. O'Neal Cruz, man, I hope you come back healthy, bud. There's Josh Young, who will be in Series 2, I assume, but there's the guy who's hitting some dingers, man in third base for the Texas Rangers, a rookie card. And C.J. Abrams, who I'm still high on, so sue me. And Jose Abreu, former White Sox, there with the Astros. We got ourselves another September call-up. Zach Veen, sights on September. He might be. He started the year at Double-A, and I've not seen his stats lately, but I saw him in spring training on the backfield, and he did not look good. But then again, it's one game. He's a pure athlete, first rounder out of Florida, and the guy's just solid. So I wouldn't put too many thoughts into that. And Jackson Holiday with the Modern Prospects. Happy holiday. Yeah, it's kind of a corny little thing there. But there is Jackson Holiday with the Modern Prospects insert. All right, let's get to our first or non-first. Kevin Parada there, prospect. His first Bowman was Bowman drafted last year. Jace Young, same thing, brother of Josh. Jackson Churio, who is... I haven't seen his name mentioned a lot lately, so I don't know if he started the year slow or injured, but there's Jackson Churio, the flavor of the month, flavor of the year last year. Nelson Rada, outfielder, first Bowman there for the Angels, Nelson Rada. Brian Acuna, don't need to tell you anything about that. Abdel Bastidas for the Tigers, first Bowman, Abdel Bastidas, gonna go hang out with the other first. Lionel James, that's a great name. I want to say he was somewhere in the first couple rounds, I think. I could be totally off there. I'll look in a second, though. But Lionel James there, first Bowman for the Red Sox. Looks like he's a athletic young man. No, I was way off. Signed in 2019 as a Dominican. Whoa, way off. There's Jorge Burgos, outfielder there for the Guardians with the first Bowman. And we did get nope, that's just another first Bowman there. Juan Alonso here for the Dodgers with the first paper, another Dodgers first, and then our next first is going to be Gabriel Gonzalez for the Mariners. First Bowman, Gabriel Gonzalez. Now it's time for some Chrome prospects. Our first Chrome, Ariel Almonte for the Reds. Not the red I want. I mean, who knows? Maybe I want this guy in 3 years. Cam Collier. That's the red you want, by the way. Cam Collier. But there is Ariel Almonte, first Bowman, going into the Chrome first. Jonathan Mejia going into the Chrome prospects. Vincent Perazzo, the catcher for the Mets. They've drafted a lot of catchers the last few years and developed them. But there's Vincent Perazzo, first Bowman for the Mets. Blaze Jordan, who is, I think, in Double-A, and he's ripping product. And there's Lazaro Montes for the Mariners. Again, the guy who, one of the cards I've been looking to pull, this guy right here. Lazaro Montes there for the Mariners. And I'm going to go ahead and... Jackson Chirio's the number 1. Yeah, he's listed as 6'3", 210. But the dude is actually 6'6" now and 240. But he's 17, 18. Yeah, wow. Yeah, he's 2004. Going in the chrome. And then Jackson Chirio is the number 1 of the Bowman Scouts Top 100. Jackson Chirio there for the Brewers. So there is that part. Okay, are you ready for some pack number 5? We're almost done, guys, for first episode. Pack number 5 of Bowman Baseball Jumbo Box. Let's go. So meaning, maybe we'll get an autograph in this pack. I mean, for God's sakes, we're supposed to get 3. And we haven't gotten one yet. I don't know. I don't know, people. Byron Buxton here for the Twins. JJ Bleday again. Miguel Vargas again. Jeremy Pena. Lennon Sosa again. Adley again. Nolan Jones again. Lou Bob. Tristan Cassis again. Did we get a backwards? Oh, we got a backwards card coming up here. Our first autograph probably. Kodai Senga again. There's Torque. There's Max Scherzer there, who is out for, he's back. He should be back soon. Rhys Hoskins here. Alec Burleson. We got an auto, so let's go to the back. Our rookie of the, maybe an auto, rookie of the year favorites. There's Josh Young for the Rangers. Josh Young. We just pulled your rookie card a bit ago, but here's your rookie of the year favorites. Going to go hang out with, the other rookies. Alex Ramirez for the Prospects. Jordan Lawler, who is, I think he'll be in the big club in August. Here's Juan Chasson, outfielder for the Red Sox with the first Bowman. Juan Chasson, you're going to go hang out with the other first dude. Martin Gonzalez, another Mariners shortstop. I think they have 20 shortstops in the organization. They can't all play, obviously, but there's Martin Gonzalez, first Bowman. Jet Williams, drafted last year, 14th overall. James Wood. This guy, big deal, and I love this kid. I saw him play at A-ball last year, and the guy is just I wouldn't be surprised if he's up in the bigs, but in about a year and a half, maybe 2 max. Brady House, another Washington National stud. We have Moises Ballesteros, catcher, first Bowman here. Moises Ballesteros, yeah, I don't know much about him. Here's our first Junior Caminero for the Tampa Bay Rays. 19-year-old guy playing in High A and just hitting the crap out of the ball. Ended up in the Australian Fall League, winning the MVP. And the guy's just, he's another Ray shortstop who is really good. Junior Caminero, guy I am high on. There's Josue DePaulo. We pulled your chrome earlier. Michael Arroyo. Here's another Mariner, first Bowman here. Another Mariner who is very high on the list. He is actually in my top 10 just for prospecting and guys like that right now. But there is Michael Arroyo. Again, a guy who I am paying attention to. Blake Lubier for the Sox. First Bowman right there, Blake Lubier, who's going to be one of the few pitchers we've actually pulled as a Bowman. Edouard Julien, second baseman here for the Twins. He actually just got sent back down, but he actually hit a home run in his first major league game. A home run and I think a double in his first full inning of playing baseball against the Yankees. But there's Edouard Julien, who is, again, you'll have a rookie card this year as well. Probably an update. Ricardo Perez, I believe we pulled your base earlier, but there's your chrome. Frederick Benscome for the Baltimore Orioles. Frederick Bensome, the first Bowman there for the Orioles. Then our Scouts Top 100 is Tamar Johnson. We've had a Tamar Johnson day so far. We have 3 of them. There is Tamar, number 20, evidently, on the Bowman Scouts Top 100. All right, and let's get you down here. And it's probably going to be our auto. It's a Cubs MM. Oh, crap. Not a big deal, but it is a big deal. And Matt Mervis. Matt Mervis, refractor, auto, 357 to 499. Wow, what is up with your autograph, dude? Our first auto is the Cubs slugging first baseman. Dude's 25 years old, but if you're a Cubs fan, But the guy, like, I think led all of AAA last year in home runs. Let me see here. 36 home runs, 309 batting average, and 119 RBIs. Yeah. He's blocked. In fact, the thing that's funny is I actually have him on my fantasy team for the moment they're ready to call him up. Not a prospect, in my opinion, at all because of his age. But, yeah, Matt Mervis. That's our hit right now, and it's not a bad one. It's not like me as a prospector. You know how I am on the show with age and things like that. He's a solid player. He's a big deal, but he's not a guy I would jump on. But that's me. You ready for our last pack of the day? Pack number 6. Pack 6 of Bowman Baseball. You ready? Let's go. It's our last pack of the day, everybody. And then we're going to be opening the other half for Friday's episode. Oh, we got a purple lava or something like that. We got a couple parallels here, people. What the heck? All right, got another Corbin Carroll rookie. Christopher Morel again. Seiya Suzuki. Jordan. Michael Garcia. Matt Wallner. Garrett Cole. There's another gunner. I'll take it. Brian Bayo. Mark Vignetos. Trey Turner goes in the commons, even though he's a great ball player. Wilson Contreras. There's Fernando Tatis. Max Meyer again. And our spotlight is going to be Francisco Alvarez, maybe? It's probably Francisco Alvarez. Again, they don't tell you. I think it's Francisco Alvarez. I could be wrong. But no, it's a rookie. Yeah, it is Francisco Alvarez because it's his rookie card. Duh. There it is. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Our spotlight. Yep, going in the rookie pile. Then we have Simon Wan with the Modern Prospects. His first Bowman was Bowman Chrome this last year. And definitely a guy who's probably about a good 2-3 years away, at least. Probably like 3, because I think I think he'll finally come stateside and play this year. But here's Simon Wan, gonna go hang out at the into the insert pile. Our first Bowman is Dylan O'Ray. We pulled you a bit ago. There's our first Bowman paper of Matt Mervis. We already talked about you, but that's your paper, Matt Mervis. Tony Blanco Jr., the son of, well, you can guess, Tony Blanco. This is one of the quiet picks, if you will. Who's a guy who's like 17 years old. He'll end up being like 6'6", 240. Seriously, these beasts. Could end up being a swing and miss guy. Could end up being the next, Aaron Judge. Who knows? But Tony Blanco, first Bowman for the Pirates, and the Pirates are quietly good right now, which is great for baseball. And great for the fans of Pittsburgh. My God. Tony Blanco on my top 20 list for me. Hector Rodriguez here for the Reds. Hector Rodriguez, you're going to go hang out with the other first because I can't tell you anything about you. Andres Mesa, shortstop for the Rangers. Again, we only pulled one pitcher. There's like 118 bats and like 5 arms. Yanquiel Fernandez, who I am high on there for the Rockies. His first Bowman was Bowman Chrome last year. Brooks Lee, who has quietly moved up the radar as one of the top prospects for the Twins. Miguel Bleis, I'll show you Miguel here real quick, but Miguel, another guy who was in Bowman Chrome 21, and the guy's like one of the top 100 in the, if he's not there, he will be soon. Just a great ball player going into the prospect pile. Justin Crawford here, outfielder for the Phillies. First Bowman, Justin Crawford. And our last paper is going to be base prospect of Averson Ortega, who was in last year, is his first. We got our first Chrome is going to be Emarion Boyd, outfielder for the Phillies. Emarion Boyd. Can't tell you anything about him either, but in due time, I'll know some of these guys. But will I be ripping anything then? I don't know. We have Gabriel Gonzalez here. We pulled your paper earlier, but here is your Chrome. Gabriel Gonzalez here for the Mariners with the first Bowman. Austin Charles, again, another guy we pulled. Okay, so we got 2 parallels coming up here. Interesting. Austin Charles, we pulled your first paper, but here is your Chrome. So that is that card. And then our next is going to be a first Oakland A's, so it's probably nobody very good. Colby Thomas. And the only reason I say that is because I was looking at their checklist, and it's just not very good. For the Las Vegas A's, yeah. Colby Thomas, and I don't know which parallel this is. I will already put below exactly what it is. But there is Colby Thomas with the with the whatever refractor. I can't even look on the packs. I have to actually go to Topps and find out what exactly. I did see there's 30 parallels in the chrome this year. There's Colby Thomas right there. You're going to go hang out down here with Matt Mervis for the time being. And our purple, is that a Rock First? Marlins. Nobody I know right now, obviously. Number 2, 199, Yofri Solano. I believe we pulled your paper a bit ago. Oh, and this is not the green. That's weird. It's not numbered. It's interesting. It's not numbered at all. Yofri Solano, 187 to 199, with this purple shimmy dig thingy, whatever. Yofri Solano for the Marlins. Again, a guy who I am not super aware of. Yofri Solano with the purple. So we've gotten parallels. And our last Bowman Scouts is Michael Busch, who actually just got called up, thanks to all the Dodgers, having kids. Michael Busch here, number 31 on the top prospects on the Bowman Scouts 100. A little older guy, but middle infielder, and he's paid his dues. Guy's just been hitting at every level. There's your Scouts top 100. So, all right, so we did 192 cards there. There are 6 packs. Of the 6 packs, let's just go real quick. We're going overhead camera on this, on the rookies. Francisco Alvarez, Max Meyer, Venetos, Bayo, Gunnar Henderson, Wallner, Garcia, Christopher Morel, Corbin Carroll, Alec Burleson, Josh Young, Rookie of the Year favorites, Kodai Senga, Tristan Cassis, Nolan Jones, Rutsch, Sosa, Vargas, JJ Bleday, Josh Young, Oswaldo Cabrera, another Francisco Alvarez, Drew Walters, Bo Naylor, Jordan Diaz, Woods Richardson, Vinny Pasquantino, Kyle Stowers, Nelson Velasquez, Igai Rosario, Gross Hans, Yoshida, Tristan Cassis, Meyer, Venetos, Bayo, Gunnar, Alec Burleson, Wallner, Garcia, Senga, Cassis, Nolan Jones, Morel, Corbin Carroll, Rutsch, Sosa, Vargas, and JJ Bleday again. That's all of our rookies. Not bad. Not bad. I'm trying to draw in my head who is missing, but I still have half a box. Let's go to the inserts here. We didn't get a lot of those modern prospects. We got the Simon 1, Jackson Holiday, Christian Hernandez, and Tamar Johnson with the modern prospects. Sites on September, Zach Veen and George Valera, and the Tamar Johnson Spotlight, which is a cool card. I'll show you the paper first, but I got a lot of them in Chrome, so we'll just go to the Chromeverse. We have Austin Charles, Gabriel Gonzalez, Emryan Boyd, Frederick Bescome, Ricardo Perez, Edward Julian, Blake Luber, Michael Arroyo, Lazaro Montes, Perazo, Ariel Almonte, Jace Bowen, Ryan Clifford, Juan Brito, Yofri Solano, Zach Geloff, Dylan O'Ray, Jose De Paula, Aponte, Abeas de la Cruz, Daniel Galare, William Lugo, and Xavier Isaac. Yeah, we did pretty well. I mean, honestly, we only pulled 4 Chrome prospects, not first, and a good amount. But again, there's so many. Our Scouts Top 100, Michael Busch, Tamar Johnson, Jackson Churio, Trey Sweeney, Oscar Colas, and Emmanuel Rodriguez, who again, I'm high on, but there's Jackson again if you wanted to see with the Scouts Top 100. Our hits, when it's all said and done, we got a paper. Drew Gilbert, number to 150 with the blue. Drew Gilbert. Then we got ourselves the Luis Angel Acuna refractor, number to 499. Luis Angel Acuna. And then we got this whatever parallel. I'll have to figure out which one it is. Colby Thomas here with the. It's not a refractor. Maybe it's their version of sky blue. It's not sky blue though. That's the thing that's interesting because there's no blue in it. Sky green, I don't know. Then there's Yofri Solano again, purple something to 199. Yofri Solano, and the only autograph we pulled, meaning we should have 2 on Friday, is Matt Mervis. Matt Mervis, 357 to 49. The Cubs power hitting first baseman who, yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's one of those where I'm actually happy to pull it because it's a name I'm very aware of. But on the other side of it, it's like I'm not a guy I'm prospecting, so I know this sounds weird, but I'll probably end up just selling this card. Yeah. So be on the lookout, eBay. But there's Matt Mervis with the Cubs with the refractor auto. So there you go. There is part 1 of the Bowman 23 Jumbo Box. 192 cards and some possible good times in about 4 or 5 years. We'll find out. But there you go. Thank you so much for watching Rip Packs. I wouldn't be here if you weren't watching and subscribing, so thank you so much. Wouldn't be here if you weren't liking. Thank you. By the way, keep doing all that stuff. Seriously. Even though I'm going to be changing probably the format and things like that, please keep doing that. And hit me up on Instagram and Twitter. I'm on there. I just don't post anything right now because I just kind of been in that weird world. So hit me up. I'd love to hear some of your ideas. I'd love to, because I'm playing with some concepts of how to take this another route. Still doing, well, I can't really rip so much, but going like a news format show once a week and making it more like this, like I'm talking to you, making it professional, like when I do things like that. Well, I'm not putting anything right there right now, but that, but also turning it into a podcast where I can speak and you can hear it in the car. Still catch my facial mannerisms and things like that every now and then when you're bored on the YouTube. Anyway, and notification bell. I know I just went off. Leave a comment. The comment is, okay, who are you looking for in here? I pulled about half the guys I wanted, but none of the good ones, like card-wise. I got the chromes. I got some inserts, but none of the parallels or autographs. But maybe that'll be on Friday, which is going to be part 2. 6 more packs, 192 more cards of Bowman Jumbo baseball goodness. Yep. Come back then. Until that time, always rip some packs.